Okay, parents are asleep. I gotta go find Coral, because we're gonna meet up, and we're gonna go to the forest. Coral, there you are.
Yeah.
Okay, we need to go to forest. Remember what our plan was? To go to forest.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
It's called, wait. I thought it was called Stump.
Listen, we're gorillas.
actually
It doesn't
called Bree?
matter.
And this isn't even called a city, it's called a store.
Well, listen, Carl. That doesn't matter. We have to go. Alrighty, Carl. We're Coral. We need to be very careful. Because I've heard they're investigating this area for some reason. Don't really understand why, though. The only reason why they'd be investigating this place is if something were to happen. That's why we're here. We're gonna figure out what happened to them. Right, Coral?
Yeah. I've heard there's something on Bridge.
Yeah, I know. Let's head to Bridge. That'd be a good idea. Alrighty, listen, Coral. This is a very dangerous place. I don't really think that it's very safe here. What's that on Bridge? Coral? Coral? Where did you go? Coral?
Welcome to the show. We have to discuss 2 kids who went missing. They were seen on, these 2 poor monkeys were seen on Bridge as an entity came and killed them. All we have for information, if you see Coral or Carl, please report to the police. End of broadcast.
Note: Coral and Carl's necks were snapped, presumably by force. They were also blunted on their wrists. Thank you for watching. We will keep you updated. Gorilla PD, keeping your family and everyone else safe. Okay. Mai, do we have a big investigation on our hands? I better go get a Mato. Oh, Mato. What are you doing?
Yes.
We have a mighty investigation on our hands. 2 kids have been brutally murdered, apparently, by an entity. Apparently, Forest would be the first place we should check, so let's head there.
If it's
Try to learn more about this case.
PBBV.
Last time we heard of the
Never heard of
PBBB killer, he was literally shot down. Remember that, Amato? We literally have taken multiple PBBV cases. We literally shot him down. He is dead, Omato.
What if he's like a ghost?
Omato, he is dead. We shot him down, we killed him, and we even disposed of his body. We know that he's both know that he's dead. No matter what you say, he's dead. He can't kill anyone else. Alrighty.
How do we know that?
I don't know, Omato. Apparently, according to the broadcast, they're on Bridge, I guess. We should go check there first.
Again, who's spotted around Bridge?
Listen, PBBB is dead. Quit bringing him up. He's dead. He's been dead for 4 years now. I've been in this business for 5. We killed him on our first year here. There's no point in simply just saying that he's still alive. He's clearly dead. Listen, Omato. Let's just investigate the bridge. I want to get out of here. I don't really like it here, okay? I don't really like Forest. There's no blood, no body sketch, no nothing. The only thing that the reporter said was that there was their necks were snapped and their wrists were broken. PBBB doesn't do that, Omeo. PBBB does not kill them that way. PBBB straight up just takes them. And remember, we could not find the bodies no matter what. We didn't know if they were dead or anything. We literally found one of the children who was supposedly killed, but he was different, Omeo. Just remember that. There's literally nothing here. Stop playing with the fish food. There's nothing here, Omeo. There's no body sketching. There's no, like, identification. There's no cosmetics on the floor.
PBV. You said PBV
hides the bodies. Yeah, he does. But the only problem with it is that we know they're dead. But like, whoever the hell decided to take these bodies to make any sketchings, they cleaned up the blood, but they didn't make any sketchings. They didn't give a character report or anything. Listen, Omeo, I'm leaving you with a job. I need you to stay here while I go to city and try to get an autopsy, okay? You stay here and try to keep investigating. I'm heading to the hospital. Alrighty, I gotta put on my mask. Cause they have a mandatory thing out. Cause these kids were murdered and their bodies were apparently found with an infection of some sort. I gotta get an autopsy. Hopefully there's someone working at the hospital. I can tell them my name and that I'm an investigator. I'll be able to get the thing.
Hello.
Masks then. Hi. I'd like to pick up the autopsy for Carl and Coral. My name is Clyde. I'm a investigator. I need the autopsies.
Hey, let me check your blood real quick. Hospital rules.
Yeah.
Let's put this thing around your arm. Whee! The blood pressure sensor. No.
Yep.
Okay, you're good. You can come in.
Okay.
You do not want anyone getting the infection they have.
Yeah, no. Clearly very bad.
It says that it hides their blood pressure to an all-time high of 2 million beats per second.
So they're specifically superhuman.
It starts. Yeah, but it's enough to kill a person.
I've noticed you put a barricade at the hospital door. Why'd you do that? Infecting patients inside, or?
Nah, all the hospital patients that got this virus, super contagious, they died.
I'll be taking the autopsies though. Would you give me permission to investigate this place? See what they have?
Yeah. Here's the autopsy. Good
Let me stick those into my pocket.
Hold it with 2 hands.
I'll look at these later. Put it in my
backpack. Their bodies are very tiny, sadly.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's just go ahead and look at them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, bye, sir.
Why don't you come with me to check these guys out? I don't really feel safe around them. Just extra precautions. You know, don't want you to get the infection, because I'm the one who's doing the investigation.
Come, the mirror.
Yeah. Can you tell me a little bit more about the infection, please? Just for the, the sake.
See, here's the main hospital building.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the gift store. I have a gift store over there.
Okay. But can you give me a little bit more information about the infection? Because you seem to know a little bit about the infection that I don't know.
Well, you see, it raises their blood pressure to over 5 million beats per second. Enough to kill someone. It raises their body temperature to 5 billion.
So that's enough to just completely burn your skin off. Were there any burn marks on the body?
No.
That's weird.
There's a lot of energy coming from their hands. Their hands almost looked like they were galactic.
That's okay. I'm looking at the autopsy. Okay, so obvious things. Neck snapped. Had.
And by the way, when we say galactic, we don't literally mean galaxies in the hand. It's a term for blood.
Okay, so neck snapped. That's obvious.
Yeah.
Okay, so blunt to the wrist. That's obvious. You know, just wrist snap. This is something they didn't mention in the news report.
What?
They didn't mention that the head had been torn off completely. I knew that their neck was okay. That's weird. Okay, listen. I gotta get out of here. I gotta go talk to my associate. I'll be back. Okay. I'll come back at some point. I will be checking on you. Okay. I need you to stay safe. Okay. You're my only reliable source. I need you alive. Okay. Alrighty. Time to go talk to Omeo. Alrighty. I gotta go talk to Omeo. Hi, Omeo. How are you doing?
Hello. Have you
Did you learn anything? Because I learned a lot.
Come here.
Anything weird did you learn? Let me take off my mask. It's only for in the hospital. I got the autopsies, Omeo. I got a lot of stuff to tell you. Some stuff that we didn't learn before.
There's so much. You know how we didn't find any blood?
Yep.
In the lake.
And on that tree branch too, Omeo. Right there. It's like the killer. Okay. It's like the killer kind of like snapped their neck, grabbed them, and then to kill them off, slammed them on here. That's what probably broke their wrists. 'Cause as from what we know, normal monkeys cannot smash, and there's no murder weapon. There's absolutely no murder weapon currently. But Omeo, I learned something very strange about this murder case. You know how they had no sketching? That's because their body was scattered all over. And the only reason why they were able to learn about it is because right here was the words, "Find them." On this bridge, right here on this very plank was the words, "Find them." And as the police were looking around, guess what they found? Arm over there in the lake, a head, wrist over there. Every part of their body was split apart and dragged all over the map. They cleaned up the blood, they took away the sketching to make people not be afraid of forests. But Omeo, this is a lot larger than we think. This is a killer who has the mind of the PBBV killer and the killing strength of a literal gorilla god. And they seem to know a thing or two about gorillas. You want to know something?
What?
You know Coral. Coral didn't have his wrist snapped. He was poisoned, Omeo. Carl had his wrist snapped, everything broken off of him, and he was not poisoned. But Omeo, or not Omeo.
Don't you see the sharpened tree with the blood on it?
Yeah, no, it's like an offering to some kind of god. Omeo, do you think this is that cult that we've been hearing a lot about?
Which one?
The cult that's worshipping PBBV for what he did. This is something, Omeo, larger than just city or forest or like everywhere gorillas live. Gorillas aren't safe, Omeo. No one is safe.
Sorry. Seems like there's a virus going around too.
No, there is. This one nice person who was an employee of the hospital took me to the main hospital. They had a patient count up there due to this virus. Guess what they're calling it? They're calling it
What?
the gorilla infection. You want to know how many gorillas it's killed? Over
many?
400 gorillas currently. That's half of the population of Clouds.
I know it might sound. Come here. Let's invest. Well, I would go to Clouds to end it. Well, why did I end it? Anyways, sorry, I have this show stuck in my mind. It's pretty good. I watch it after we do our investigations. Anyways, when we go to Clouds, I say we see if there's anything in Clouds.
But Omeo, it's getting quite late. We should head back to our houses and go to bed. Try to learn and see if there's anything else over throughout the night. And I also have to work my part-time security job over in Clouds. Or not a part-time security job. I work a security job in the city. So, listen, Omeo. Even though this may seem like a case that we can't solve, Omeo, we're gonna solve this. We're gonna figure out who's killing them. We're gonna learn everything, Omeo.
Yes.
Okay. Let's go to Clouds. Let's just head to bed. And let's sleep on it. Let's sleep on this case. Maybe more will be figured out tomorrow. Listen, Omeo, don't the wind tunnels seem a little bit more powerful today?
Yeah.
Listen, it's been a little bit of a long day. Let's head to our houses and go to bed. It's been quite a
I
bit.
think you forget my house is all the way on that side.
Oh yeah. Nope. It's always hard because these houses are made of the same thing. I have to remember where mine is. I know mine has a TV in it. Plus, I forget a lot of things quite easily.
Yeah.
No, that's Jeremy's house. Ah, here it is, my home. Alrighty, Omeo.